Hello. Thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. First of all, how is it already September 1st? 2021 is really flying by. It's overwhelming a little bit to think about, but we are 2/3 done with this year, and I don't know. I'm really excited to share what I've been working on. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, please subscribe. We're going all the way to 10K by July 31st of next year, and I would love it if you could help me on that journey. You've seen the numbers at the beginning of the video. We're now at 8,252 subscribers, which is up 2 from yesterday. So when you get ready to share this video, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Share the video with friends to help grow the channel. And I thank you in advance for your support. So what have we been working on this week? I have several little things that I want to share. One thing that I'm excited about and grateful for is that I've been able to make a video for every day this week, just because I want to just meet the goal. And so one of the things that I have to meet the goal of 10,000 subscribers is just to put out some more content. I have a calendar for September. I meant to bring it down here, but I'm going to take a picture and put so that you can see, not like super close, but that you can see that September is planned out as far as the videos go. And I'm happy about that I was able to have a little bit of foresight in thinking about what's upcoming. And like I said in the last video, that's just something that's going to keep me accountable to making sure that I bring you some good content. So I'm grateful that I can do that. Now onto the projects that I've been working on. One thing that I've done is I made and you probably have already seen these, I've cut the strips for the sew-along that's coming up. A few of you have asked for a close-up of the design, and I'm going to do it right now. My concern is that it's not the final design. It's just kind of the get started. What I'm going to show you is how we're going to start, and then as we get ready to finish the quilt, it's a little bit different. So I'm going to come up close to the camera just so that you can see what we're working with. Like I said before, it's just squares and strips. So let me come close so you can see it. And this is for the jewelry box. Okay, there. Oh, that looks much better. So you can kind of see what we're aiming for, just the squares with the framing strips around it. And then we have something to do with it to turn it into little jewelry boxes. So so I'm excited that I can share that with you. I am working on the printable for that. So there will be a printable that you can get on Sunday when the video comes out. So I'm really excited about this sew-along one because I already got the stuff cut out. And also just because it's another thing to add to my quilting collection, my quilting toolbox, and something that I can share with you guys on YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing that I've been working on this week is these bears. I have them cut out. Well, I have most of them cut out. I still have 2 big pieces to go, just to get everything cut out and get it stitched. And hopefully these bears will be ready pretty soon. I have another super pressing thing that I want to get done first, and that is to finish up this hanging sleeve. And this is for my Street Art Pixel quilt, which is, you can see a little bit of the front of it here. And I have I've stitched, I'll come close so you can see it. I thought I had more done than I do, but whatever. So the bottom where the fold is, that's already stitched down. And so I'm still working on the top. and I have about 2/3, that much. I don't know how much you can see of it, but I have 2/3 of it left to quilt or to stitch down, and I'm stitching this by hand, just to get this hanging sleeve on there. By the end of this week, I need to get this quilt and my volcano quilt in some bags with labels on them and get them to my quilt shop so that they can be taken to the Georgia National Fair. Um, and so like that is, getting this done is like the most pressing, and so I just know that it has to get done hopefully today, and then if not, by the end of the week, have it all done. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. There is one more thing I want to share. I got I got a couple of my machines serviced, and I'm really excited about that. One of them is my Singer Quantum Futura CE200. I thought it was a 100, but it's a CE200. And if you watch my videos, it's the one that I use most of the time for my piecing when I'm upstairs, and it's the one that I do my quilting on. And I was excited because I took it Monday to get it serviced, and then they oh, actually I have it right here. Hold on. Oh, here we go. So this is my quilting machine. It also does a good job piecing, but I use it mainly now. I use it for quilting because I use my workhorse, the Kenmore, for piecing, and that's the one downstairs. So if you watch my UFO videos and I'm sewing, I'm downstairs right now, so it's the one that I use downstairs. And I was able to get another one serviced, and I want to show it to you. I have not taken a stitch on it yet, and I think I'm going to do a special video just for when I start that process, because it's a very special machine. So let's go upstairs and we will check it out. So this is the machine that I just got serviced. There's a little bit of thread in it, but this is what's left over from where they did the work. I have not even touched it except like to move this little piece out from under it. It is a dressmaker machine. Let's see if I can zoom in on the label. Yeah. And this was my grandmother's sewing machine. If you see my my vintage quilt video, my family quilt, this my grandmother, I put her in that video. I'll link it in the comments or in the description box. But here's a picture of her. Her name was Luella Simmons, and when I went down, my mom gave me this machine that was my grandmother's. The repairs it needed, I don't even remember. I just know that the motor was like loose on the back. I thought that this little belt thing was out of shape, but I guess not, because they left it on there. And they did some tension adjustments and just made sure that everything is in working order. So I'm excited to start sewing on it. I think that I'm going to need to get like a 1/4 inch foot for this. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But I think that's the main thing, is just getting a good 1/4 inch foot if I'm going to quilt on it. But I'm just super excited to have another quilt that another machine that I can use. The only thing is that the only sewing table this one will fit on is this one, because my one downstairs, it has a hole, and so there's a front cover piece, but this one is open, so I can fit this one here. And if you've seen old machines like this, where the bottom of the machine is the case that it came in, so this is like so heavy. So probably once it's wherever it's going to be, it will have to stay, because it just takes a lot of drama to move it. I did wipe it down. It was pretty dirty, and I mean, from your angle it still may be pretty dirty, but I did wipe it down a little bit so that it's a little cleaner. ready to get sewing on this thing. Like I said, I will make a video for the first stitches so we can just see how it works out. Okay. I hope that you enjoyed getting a look at that dressmaker machine. I'm so excited to get started sewing on that and seeing what it feels like to sew on a, to me, vintage machine. Maybe I could get a little bit more information about it, and then see. I gotta do some research to see about the history of that machine. But I'm just really excited that I get to work on it soon, and that I'm happy that I took the plunge to just go ahead and get it serviced. I have one more idea that I'm going to be incorporating as a part of this all the way to 10K challenge. Someone asked me about doing another sew along with sample blocks from the Block a Day book. So I want to do that too. And it's going to be, since I'm looking forward to 10,000 subscribers, these videos are going to be released on the 10th of every month, starting next week on September 10th. So look forward to that. What I will do that's different from last time is I want to create some printables so that you can actually have the measurements that I use. Again, this is a book that has 365 quilting squares. It says for patchwork inspiration. And these blocks finish at 12 inches, but I'm going to finish this time at 15 inches. And so I will create the printables that have the actual measurements that I use so that you can have access to those and you can make the quilt that you want to make. So again, that's going to be on the 10th of every month, starting next Friday, September 10th. So go ahead and put in the comments what you're working on, what you're excited about, because I love to read about that and see what we're all doing as a quilting community. If you have any questions, also leave them below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!